Morning. Come here, Psycho, on this side. Come on. Come here. There you go. This is the story of too big a dog and too small a cage. It's a toasty, I don't know, 12 or 15 or something. Giving Tuesday is coming up. Can somebody give me some kind of a clock so I can tell what time 7 o'clock is?
Certainly.
Wait, no, Theodore, get your head out of here. Get your head out of here. You want another treat? Is that what you want? It's Giving Tuesday. Don't donate yet. What we're doing, somebody last year is like, oh, that was just a publicity stunt. You sitting out in a dog cage. Well, yeah. I wouldn't be sitting out in a dog cage if it wasn't a publicity stunt, but the publicity stunt, is that clock right?
Yes.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to have, that's good right there. We're going to have like a little countdown thing. Psycho, go away. You helping me? Yes, thank you for helping me.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Alright, good. They're now protecting me from the wild animals that are hopefully not approaching. But I got my protective dog kennel. So, yeah, Giving Tuesday, why it's important. We are Terminal Animal Rescue. We're up in Rolette County, North Dakota. Where we're at right now in the rescue. Canada is like 2 miles away. Quit staring at me. You're making me nervous. Go away. Go away. Man is staring at me. You guys shut up. Yeah. Animals. Start an animal rescue, they said. It'll be fun, they said. You'll live up to your guidance counselor's prediction. You'll sit in a dog cage and at some point, right before 7 o'clock at like 6:58, I'm going to have a nice heaping spoonful of Proplan Focus. And I didn't eat this morning in the hopes that I wouldn't get sick. Because I can tell you after last year, dog food really sucks. And we've been so busy that we were going to set up a kennel like we did last year that was bigger. But instead, I waited until the last possible minute and decided, oh, you know what? I can fit my fat ass in one of those wire cages if I stand it upright. And that was just one mistake of a continual long line of life decisions that have led me to sitting in an dog kennel, about to eat puppy food at 6:50 in the morning. So anyways, Giving Tuesday. We're up by the Canadian border. We're the only, animal rescue going to be a shelter within like quite a few miles. I think our area is like 1,800, 2,000 square miles. And yeah, what we're trying to do is we're trying to build an animal shelter. We've been doing this since 2015, not me sitting in a cage like a moron, but since 2015. And will you guys go away and quit staring at me, all of you? And yeah, apparently this is amusing to all the other employees that are here. Moron boy that is in charge sitting in a dog kennel. Just have Wanda watch the thing and make sure it doesn't cut out. Yeah, we've been saving since 2015 and we're getting close. We're about 400 grand short. We thought we had enough money, but then when we took everything to the architect and realized that people that are way smarter than us are going to have a say in, hey, you have to have this and this and this, we realized we're $400,000 short. And while I have no expectations of hitting $400,000 today, every little bit is going to count. So I mean, if we can somehow manage to raise 50 or 60 grand, well, then we're only 350. We're not gonna hold off the build to raise the rest of the money. We're gonna build until we run out of money, and then we're gonna raise some more money. We're gonna build some more. I mean, we should be able to get all the big stuff for the building done. Foundation, in-floor heat, walls, everything else. The shelter itself, it's kind of, we looked at a lot of different designs, and there's a lot of them that look really pretty to humans. How you doing, Psycho Girl? How you doing, sweetheart? There's a lot of them that look really pretty to humans, and our focus is what is the environment that's going to be, Psycho, don't knock my cage down. No. What's going to be nice for the animals, enriching environment. So that's kind of what we, no, Psycho, don't you knock that cord down. That would suck, because this thing is not easy to get in and out of. It might look like it is, but I'm 220 pounds, so squeezing myself in here is tough. So anyways, that's why Jojo the Flying Gimp is sitting in a wire kennel as to try and raise money for the shelter building. And that's why I am going to have a nice, big, healthy spoonful of Purina Full Plan. You can see the label is firmly affixed. This is not a joke. This is dog food that hopefully I won't throw up. What else? So, Giving Tuesday, wait to donate. Wait another 7 minutes. The way it works is Facebook is going to match donations up to a couple $1 million. Last year, that 100% Psycho, that 100% matching thing was gone in like 30 seconds. I've heard some places be like, oh, it was gone in minutes, and Facebook reported it was gone in seconds. Hopefully this year it lasts longer than 30 seconds. So what I need everybody to do, if you're wanting to donate and if you're thinking about donating, have all your stuff ready. And Psycho, please, come on. She's not even growling or anything. She just does this to try and show her worth. Like, literally, we'll be standing outside and it's daylight out, and you can see for a mile in every direction. And what she'll do is she will suddenly charge towards nothing and just start barking. Will you get Psycho inside?
Psycho,
she
come
just
on.
won't
Come
stop.
on. Come on. Psych, come on, girl. Come
She barks at nothing. She, like, literally one time she squared off with a tractor. The guy that hazed the property that the rescue's on. He parked the tractor out here, and she was fully squared off with the tractor, ready to defend us from it. So I had Scott take her inside. So what else we're going to do today, we'll do a walkthrough of the rescue. The building is 40 by 60. There's 3 of us that actually live in there. And it's cramped. When we do the walkthrough of the inside, you'll see how cramped it is. The majority of the space is for the animals. And it's not something that we did out of choice originally. It was necessity. When I moved up here in 2014 or whatever it was, I noticed there was an animal problem with strays and stuff, and that was just because there wasn't a shelter. There wasn't, any animal services. I actually called the police about a stray dog, and I'm like, "Where's the animal shelter?" And they're like, "Minot." Well, Minot's 2 hours away. So we started doing it out of a 1-bedroom house, and kind of fell into this whole thing unintendedly, and then went from a 1-bedroom house to, for the first 2 years, and then rented this place, and then turned it into an animal rescue. Everything that we put in is removable, so when eventually get kicked out of here, can't rent it anymore, then we'll figure out, something new. Hopefully the building will be built by then. We're looking at not until November. So I'm going to keep repeating this. 4 minutes to go. In 4 minutes, you can donate. When you donate, Facebook is going to match the funds for like 30 seconds. And then after that, they're going to match 10%. So if you can't donate, don't worry about it. Don't feel guilty. Don't be like, I want to help moron boy that's going to eat dog food in the cage and help the animals to get a shelter. If you can't do it, it's cool. I know times suck. You know, I know. Scott knows. You know, neither one of us make very much money at all. And end of the month, you know, things are always tight that last week of the month. So I get it, especially if you know you're out of work, whatever. Don't feel bad. Just share the post. You know, we're gonna have some cool videos that are gonna come up. God, I'm like 3 minutes. I'm gonna have to eat this stupid dog food. So, anyways, I'll do this quick so nobody. If you're in a pull plan, high quality stuff. I hope. And yeah, I'm not gonna eat the whole can. Oh my God, there's like sloppy stuff on it. I don't know if anybody can see that. Tasty goodness. I can't start with that. I have to be positive. I have to think how tasty this is and how enjoyable it's going to be. I'm going to get past the greenish stuff. I'm not going to have a huge fork full because I don't want to throw up, because then I got to try and tell you, get ready to donate. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to imagine that this is tasty TMAR beef stew, which is a big favorite of mine, and it's going to taste really good, and it's not going to taste like Purina Pro Plan puppy blend, which actually, what is it? Chicken and rice entree. I don't know if anybody can see this. Hopefully you can. I see no chicken and I see no rice, and I think that it's false advertising. Oh, bad life choices. Bad life choices. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. That's all you get. I'm not gonna eat the whole can. I'm guessing that vomiting on film wouldn't be a good thing. Unless somebody donates 400 grand so we can finish a shelter. If you donate 400 grand, I will strip down to my underwear and sit here in the cold and eat this entire can of dog food. So, Rachel Ray or Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg, one of you guys, if you really want to watch somebody suffer, I will do the underwear sit and eat an entire can of dog food. Not that you really want to pay 400 grand for that, but if you made like millions and millions of dollars, 400 grand is like 20 bucks. I'd throw 20 bucks in to me see this, but that's just me. And I make minimum wage, and I'm sitting in a dog cage at 6 something in the morning eating dog food out of a can. So yeah, obviously millionaires have better decision making skills. So we're like 2 minutes away from 7 o'clock. I'm trying to rinse the taste of Pro Plan out of my mouth that is just not going away. And 7 minutes?
7 o'clock.
Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Donate now because the clock isn't right. So yeah, the matching thing is only going to last for like 30 seconds. So stop listening to me. If you go to the page, it's on the page. So scroll down, donate. You know, we've only got 30 seconds. So hopefully, Pro Plan. Hopefully, nobody is watching me right now, and anybody that can donate is. If you can't donate, don't feel guilty. Seriously, it's all good. Like I said, share the posts, share the videos, spread the word. We're not one of the great big organizations that gets hundreds of thousands of dollars in grants every year. You know, gets millions of dollars from cool commercials, whatever. Instead of a cool commercial with, you know, sad music that sucks you in and pulls your heartstrings, you get me sitting in a dog suit at 7 o'clock in the morning in toasty 15 whatever degree weather in North Dakota. You can see my breath, so you can tell that obviously it's a little chilly out. I don't actually know what the temperature is. I got long underwear on under my high quality Chinese dog suit. But yeah, so if you can donate. If you can't, just share the posts. I mean, this isn't really anything interesting. Like I said, some guy last year was, that's just a publicity stunt. Yeah, dude, it was a publicity stunt. You win the detective award for the year. Of course, it's a publicity stunt because we're trying to save animals. We're trying to build the first animal shelter up here ever, like legit brontosaurus days. There's never been one up here, so that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get an animal shelter built. We're trying to raise money for that. Donate now because Scott's sketchy clock didn't work, and we're trying to get as much of the matching funds that we can. Facebook is matching. Hopefully the money isn't gone yet. Hopefully the money is still there, and we're able to take advantage of some of the matching funds. We last year it was gone so fast. We got like I think $1,000 in matching funds. So hopefully this year, y'all are Johnny on the spot, hovering over the button right at 7 o'clock, and everything went good, and you donated, and we got a chunk of that. But there's still going to be a 10% thing. I'm guessing that's going to hopefully last like an hour, maybe a half hour. Hopefully it'll last like a half an hour, and hopefully we can take advantage of some of the matching funds that are there and qualify for that. And if you're just tuning in, I'm sitting on a chunk of plywood in a dog kennel in North Dakota, 2 miles from Canada in wintertime, and it's cold. And I just had a scoopful of Plan, which I will eat the rest of the can for $400,000. And I'm sitting out here trying to raise money in Turtle Animal Rescue. If you're tuned in, you'll see it at the top of the page. If you would like to donate towards us getting an animal shelter built and towards the daily care of the animals that we have, I think we're up to 900 and something animals rescued this year. The rescue is a 40 by 60 building that 3 of us live in full time. The majority of the building is the animal rescue, and the rest is the little house part, which we will take a tour of. Yeah, Scott's crusty clock stopped at 6:58. Does that one work? Oh yeah, it works. Apparently it's got to be perfectly level because the Chinese clock, the hands aren't strong enough to turn if it's on a slant. But that's okay. Scott's a good guy. Scott lives here. He is part of the team. Amanda's here today, and I think we're gonna have either Jalen or Kennedy, who just started helping cleaning kennels locally. We've got the highest unemployment rate in the state, or second highest in the state. There's not a whole lot of jobs in this area, so we've been able to create 7 part-time jobs, 2 full-time jobs, and so that's a good thing for this area. 80% of our employees are all local folks, and so we're happy that we're not only able to save animals, but we're also able to create some jobs in doing it. Nobody gets paid a lot. We do this because we care, and we do this because we want to make a difference. I joke about my guidance counselor saying I wasn't going to amount to anything, and financially I'm not going to amount to anything, and that's cool. Because the way I look at it is when that road comes to an end, I can look back and say, hey, you know what, I might not have had a mansion, but I know I made a difference in a lot of animals' lives. I know we're over 5,000 we're over 4,000 and under 5,000 of the amount of animals that we save. So we're trying to do a good thing here. We're trying to get a shelter built, and and yeah. So again, if you can donate, please do. We're gonna keep saying that, and I feel like such a tool saying that. It's like, oh, donate money. If you follow us, we do not ask people to donate all that much. Actually, hardly at all. The only times we do it are if we get a really bad vet bill or something like that. So don't think that this is normal, and anybody that follows us will tell you that me sitting and asking for money in any scenario typically doesn't happen. The cool thing is with our followers, because we've got some of the best followers you could possibly ever want to have. Thank all of you, because without you, none of this could happen. They just organically donate. They do birthday fundraisers and stuff like that. And really, typically, I would say maybe 6 times a year we ask for, donations. And 2 of those are Giving Hearts Day and Giving Tuesday. Today is Giving Tuesday, to where I'm sure the matching funds, the 100% match from Facebook is gone. But for every $10 that you donate, Facebook will match $1. So, like I say, if you're a new person tuning in, do not expect us to be asking for money all the time. We don't do it because I know that makes people feel guilty that, I can't donate. I'm a bad person because I can't donate, so I'm not going to follow. Don't think that. It's totally cool. Just share the posts, and that's good enough. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, if you share a post, maybe 5 people will donate $1, so you just raised $5, which is enough to, feed 2 dogs for a day. Which is great, because it happens a little bit at a time, unless you want to be the lucky rich donor that donates $400,000 so we can finish building this, or we can build the shelter and I'll eat the can of dog food. Short of $400,000, I just ain't doing it. Don't have it in me. I'm not going to be sitting out here all day. We're going to be going inside in a little while and doing a tour of the rescue. Unfortunately, due to my bad decision making and improper planning, I decided to do it in this little tiny kennel and sit on a chunk of plywood to insulate myself. And my feet, I can't really feel. I can kind of feel my toes, not because it's 17 or 10 or 20 or whatever degrees it is. I'm actually curious what the temperature is. If anybody inside's watching this and you know what the temperature is, let me know, because I feel like kind of an idiot just quoting random temperatures. But it's not nearly as cold as it was last year when we did this. But last year there was more pre-planning. This year there wasn't. We've just been super, super, super busy lately. But the shelter building right now, I'm going to try and get Scott out to the building site. The excavation was $9,000 for the road and getting dirt moved around and some stuff cleared off. Oh, that dog food is just staying with me. Sorry, I know I should cover him out, but gravel, it's gonna take like, I can't remember how many tons, like 100 tons or 1,000 tons, or I don't know, a lot of gravel. It's gonna be like $9,000 worth of gravel just to get the road bed in because of the way the soil is. So they got to go like 1.5 feet down, and it's a long road to get to where the property or where the building's going to be, because the building's up on a rise. Oh my God, I can't feel my feet at all. This is going to suck trying to get out of here. Why am I sitting in a dog kennel? Why are you watching idiot boy here do this? Because this was a cat perch thing. I don't know what this was. I don't even know why Scott put this here, but it sucks because it takes up what little room that I have. I don't think we're going to use this one again, so we're going to do that. There we go. Kennel modifications. I will say that if I was a dog, and I was in an improperly sized kennel, it would suck. So let's touch on that really quick. Donate if you can. Facebook is doing a matching thing. To where they'll either match 100% till the couple million they have is gone, or they'll match 10%, 100% or 10%, one of the two. And why did they lock this? Seriously? Like I was gonna get out or something? So Facebook's gonna do that match, and so if you're able to donate, and if you can't, don't worry about it. Don't feel guilty. If you're able to donate. They can use the money. Money goes towards daily operations. God, this dog food can just like really reeks. Yes, I ate some of this. It's got a real lasting staying power smell-wise. But Facebook's gonna donate 10% or match 10% of whatever anybody donates. So if you can, do so. If you can't, that's okay. But yeah, being in a small dog kennel, if I was a big dog and this is where I had to stay for, 15 hours a day, that would suck. I'm not against creating dogs as long as it's a properly sized kennel. So if you have a human being that you're putting in a kennel, obviously you made some really weird life choices, or the person that is in the kennel made some really weird life choices. But it would suck, because you really can't move around much. I don't know, whoever that is that just pulled in, if you could shut your lights off, or if somebody could tell them to shut their lights off, that'd be awesome. But yeah, proper kennel size for your dog. This is not it. You can see that I take up 60% of the volume in this kennel, which is too much. I mean, obviously, a human being isn't designed to be in a dog kennel, but I mean, if you look at volume size for a dog, this wouldn't be cool, because if they can't move around, then they're going to get cramped. And being in a kennel is okay. There's not a problem with that. It's a safe place for a dog. But if you were a dog and you couldn't turn around and you couldn't stand up, then it would really suck. I can just barely move enough to where I'm doing this so I can try and get some circulation back in my feet. So yeah, make sure if your dog is in a kennel, it's in, is in a properly sized kennel. So we've got 2 minutes. What time is it, Scott?
7:13.
7:13. So in 2 minutes, it's gonna cut. I'm gonna get out of here, thank God, and it's gonna cut to a quick video that was put together. I'm not sure. I can't remember if it's like a compilation thing or rescues or what it is. I was supposed to watch it, but due to poor time management skills, I did not. So after we do this, we're gonna go to this short video. Everybody can kind of watch and see. I'm sure that it's cool and inspirational. And Manny, I'm sorry I didn't watch it, but I have so much faith in you being a rock star like the rest of the volunteers. And just so everybody knows that 80%, 90% of this whole thing is volunteers. It's people that, they give up their personal time, and in some cases give up, 40 hours of their personal time a week just to save animals. And we really, really, really respect and appreciate them for that. But yeah, Giving Tuesday, Facebook matches a bunch of donations. So yeah, and we're gonna cut to the video here. If you can donate, please donate. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just share the post. After the video, we're gonna do a walkthrough tour of the whole rescue. Please ignore the messiness of my room, but that is me and that is my life, and we're not trying to sugarcoat anything. So Scott, you can go ahead and hit the button. I'm going to get out of the monkey cage when this shows up, so see you again in a little while, everybody. Thanks.